Married at First Sight, MAFS, bride Caitlin McConville has given a new interview about her, frankly traumatizing, experience on the show after she was paired with, and then entirely demoralized by, her on-screen groom, Shannon Adams. Appearing on Today Extra on Wednesday, Caitlin discussed how it felt to watch the devastating moments when Shannon told her she wasn't enough for him. "It was very hard to watch and very hard to relive again, for sure," she said. "Obviously I had that conversation with him afterwards about how I felt and how it made me feel. I'm not too sure that at that moment he understood how wrong and how hurtful the stuff that he was saying to me was." Hosts David Campbell and Sylvia Jeffries asked Caitlin if she thought he had any respect for her throughout filming. "I think there were moments throughout our time in the experiment when it was there, and there were moments when it wasn't," she said. "So that was what was also hurtful, that I knew he was capable of giving me respect and he was choosing not to." Campbell then asked the question we've all be wondering, is this actually how Shannon is full-time or was he playing it up for the cameras? "Honestly, it does not look good for the bloke either way. Off camera, it's the same," Caitlin said. "It's very flip-floppy. It's essentially the same behavior off camera as it is on camera." Caitlin said it was hard for her to move on from the awful things Shannon said to her face on Tuesday night's episode of MAFS because she is not sure if she'll be able to fully understand why he said the things he did. "Obviously after someone says that stuff to you and treats you like that, it's a very hard thing to move on from," she said. "I think I'm somebody that's quite understanding, put myself in their position to understand what they're going through and why they might have said what they said because they might have been feeling this way or that way. So it's definitely going to be hard moving forward from that because putting myself in his shoes, is it going to be enough? Honestly babe, just run. If it were me, I'd be tattooing leave on his forehead as soon as I sat down on that couch for the therapy session with the experts." "We're shocked, we're dumbfounded for you," David Campbell said, clearly baffled at this man's behavior. "On behalf of men everywhere, I'd like to apologize for Shannon." As for Wednesday night's dinner party, Caitlin admitted it'll be interesting to face up to all the other couples after she was left sobbing in front of the cameras during Intimacy Week with Shannon. "The dinner party will be an interesting one," she said. "I think a lot of the other couples have a lot to say about the situation as well. It definitely puts us in the spotlight." Married at First Sight continues at 7:30 p.m. Wednesday on Channel 9 and 9 Now. If you're after more tea from the most chaotic energy show on television, you can sign up for our MAFS newsletter or follow our podcast We've Done the MAFS right here or check it out below. Image, Channel 9, Today Extra, Married at First Sight.